Let's be honest. Most people today are weak. Soft minds, soft habits, soft excuses. Everyone talks about mental health, taking breaks, finding balance, but no one's talking about the fact that you're lazy, undisciplined, and addicted to comfort. You say life is hard? No, you've just gotten too soft to handle it. You want success, but you can't even win the battle against your alarm clock. You want respect, but you run from the smallest discomfort. You want to change your life, but you're still scrolling through motivation instead of building your empire. Here's the truth. Nobody cares about your potential. They only care about your results. And until you start producing, all your dreams are just noise, forgotten like yesterday's trends. So this isn't going to be one of those, "It's okay, take your time" speeches. This is a wake-up call. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. You're not unlucky. You're unfocused. You're not stuck. You've just stopped moving. You don't need therapy. You need grind. You need to get up and get it done. Firstly, the world doesn't care. Let's kill the delusion first. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care that you're tired, that life isn't fair, that things haven't gone your way. It will chew you up, spit you out, and move on, unless you learn how to fight back. You think life is waiting for you to be ready? It's not. You'll never feel ready. You'll never feel fully motivated. That's the trap. Waiting for the right mood, the right energy, the right vibe. Winners don't wait for motivation. They move through it. Discipline is their engine. Purpose is their compass. Secondly, the power of motion. Here's the truth. Motion creates emotion. You don't get motivated, then act. You act, then get motivated. The mind follows the body. You ever notice how a lazy morning kills your whole day? Because inactivity breeds weakness. The body is the temple of action. Once it starts moving, the brain has no choice but to follow. So, when your alarm hits, when your bed feels like a trap, when your head whispers, 5 more minutes, stand up. Not because you feel like it, but because your weakness told you not to. That's the moment you win. Not when you achieve the goal, but when you conquer that tiny resistance inside you. Thirdly, pain is the entry fee. You want a new life? Pay the price. Pain is not your enemy. It's the tax for transformation. Everybody wants to be successful until they realize how much discomfort it takes. You'll lose friends, you'll miss sleep, you'll sacrifice weekends. But that's the difference between talkers and doers. Pain teaches what comfort hides. Comfort is where dreams go to die. So if it hurts, good. That means you're growing. That means you're alive. Fourthly, the death of excuses. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'm not lucky. Excuses, the language of mediocrity. You've told yourself so many lies that you've started believing them. You say you don't have time, yet you scroll for hours. You say you're not lucky, but you ignore every small opportunity that could have pushed you forward. Winners don't need perfect conditions. They create them. If it's raining, they train harder. If it's hard, they adapt. If they fail, they learn. Excuses are just comfort in disguise, and comfort is the cage that keeps lions looking like house cats. Fifthly, stop begging, start building. You keep waiting for someone to give you permission, to believe in you, to validate your dream, to clap for your effort. Stop begging. No one's obligated to support your vision. It's your vision for a reason. You don't need their approval. You need execution. Every empire started with one man who got sick of asking and started acting. You say you want to win, then start building, in silence, in the dark, when nobody's watching. Your results will speak louder than your words ever will. Sixthly, the war inside. The real battle isn't outside, it's in your head. Every day a war breaks out between the disciplined you and the lazy you. The lazy you whispers comfort, rest a bit more. The disciplined you demands action, move. Who wins determines the direction of your entire life. You think the greats were born different? No, they simply won more internal battles than they lost. Their greatness wasn't given, it was built, one decision at a time. When you silence the voice of comfort and obey the voice of purpose, you become unstoppable. Seventhly, stop worshiping motivation. Worship discipline. Motivation is a guest. It visits, it leaves. Discipline is a resident. It lives with you, eats with you, breathes with you. Too many people wait to feel like it. That's weakness disguised as self-care. The truth? You'll rarely feel like it. The world doesn't care if you're tired, heartbroken, or uninspired. The rent is still due. The dream is still calling. The mission doesn't pause because your emotions are shaky. Stop chasing dopamine and start building discipline. The greatest warriors of history weren't always inspired. They were consistent. The man who moves every day, even crawling, will surpass the man who sprints once a month. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to move every single day. Build the muscle of execution. Let action be your therapy and momentum your mood stabilizer. You want motivation? Earn it through motion. Get up, get it done, then rest only when it's finished, not when you're bored. Eighthly dash. Pain is the tax for greatness. Stop trying to skip the pain. There's no greatness without it. Pain is the tuition fee of mastery. You pay it up front, in loneliness, exhaustion, and sacrifice. Everyone wants the throne, but no one wants the scars that come with the crown. Let me tell you, if your dreams don't hurt, they're too small. Every push-up, every late night, every rejection, every burn, all of it forges the version of you that can carry the weight of success. Pain refines you. Pain separates the dreamers from the doers. The weak complain, the strong adapt. You don't run from pain. You train inside it. You make it your teacher. You make it your reminder that you're still in the fight. Comfort kills more potential than failure ever could. So when life hits, don't break. Bite down. Smile through the blood. Keep moving, because pain is the receipt that proves you're still paying for greatness. Ninthly, excuses are elegant lies. Excuses are stories told by fear to the lazy. You can decorate them with logic. I'm tired. I'll start Monday. I'm waiting for the right time. But they're still lies. Excuses don't protect you. They sedate you. They whisper you're doing enough when you're not even close. You either find a way or you stay the same. That's it. Life doesn't listen to explanations. It only respects execution. Every time you justify delay, you teach your brain weakness is acceptable. Break that habit, cut the comfort, burn the reasons. Replace I can't with how can I. You'll be amazed what changes when quitting is no longer an option. The most dangerous man is not the one with everything. It's the one with zero excuses and a plan. You owe yourself proof, not pity. No one is coming to save you. The longer you make excuses, the longer you stay ordinary. So shut up, show up, get it done. Tenthly, momentum is built, not found. Momentum doesn't fall from the sky. You build it brick by brick. one action at a time, one decision after another. Most people wait for a big break, but momentum doesn't come from one big move. It comes from 1,000 small ones stacked with ruthless consistency. You want energy? Start moving. Motion breeds motivation. You don't have to sprint. You just have to stop standing still. Momentum rewards persistence. The first few days are the hardest because your old habits are trying to choke your new life. Push through. Each repetition of effort, each early morning, each refusal to quit adds weight to your progress. And suddenly, you wake up and realize you're unstoppable. Momentum is your ally when everything else fails. When the motivation fades, when the crowd disappears. Keep your momentum sacred. It's the invisible force that separates the consistent from the comfortable. Protect it like oxygen. 11thly, comfort is the real enemy. You think failure is your enemy? Wrong. Comfort is. Failure wakes you up. Comfort lulls you to death. It's silent. It's seductive. It tells you you've earned a break when you haven't earned anything. Every comfort zone is a graveyard of ambition. You can't grow where it's safe. You can't evolve where it's easy. The more you choose comfort, the weaker your hunger becomes. That's why most people never reach their potential. They want results without resistance. You must learn to find comfort in discomfort. Make pain familiar. Make challenge your daily meal. Your future self is starving for the discipline you're denying him. Don't betray him for a few moments of ease. Get up. Move. Train your body. Sharpen your mind. Expand your soul. When comfort knocks, slam the door. You're not here to feel good. You're here to become dangerous. 12thly, your environment shapes your execution. You cannot rise in a room built for average. Your environment either fuels your growth or feeds your decay. Look around. Who do you talk to? What do you watch? What do you tolerate? Energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with spectators, you'll forget you're a player. Clean your circle. Keep only those who remind you of where you're going, not where you've been. Your space must reflect your standards. Organize it. Simplify it. Fill it with reminders of your mission, not distractions from it. You want to change your life? Start by cleaning your environment. Because if you stay in chaos, you'll think chaos is normal. The truth is, you cannot grow in soil that suffocates your roots. Protect your environment like your future depends on it. Because it does. 13. Routine is the weapon of warriors. Success doesn't come from random bursts of energy. It comes from systems. You cannot depend on inspiration. You depend on structure. Build routines that enforce progress even when you don't feel like it. The Spartans didn't wake up guessing what to do. Their discipline was their armor. The world belongs to those who master routine, not because it's glamorous, but because it's unstoppable. Your brain loves patterns. Feed it powerful ones. Sleep, work, train, repeat. Every day you honor your routine, you strip away weakness and add another layer of steel. People say routine kills creativity. Nonsense. Routine kills chaos. Discipline frees your mind to create without distraction. The routine is not your prison, it's your power source. 14. Silence the doubters. They will laugh. They will question you. They will call you obsessed, arrogant, or unrealistic. Let them. Their doubt is fuel. Never explain your grind to people who gave up on theirs. The truth is, they don't hate your goals. They hate the mirror you hold up to their laziness. While they gossip, you're growing. While they mock your mastering, you don't owe anyone understanding. You owe yourself results. Let your work be your response. Let your progress silence every critic. The day you stop seeking validation is the day you start winning. Focus on the mission, not the noise. Remember, a lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. 15. Finish what you start. Starting is easy. Finishing is where legends are made. The world is full of people who began, few who endured. Every time you quit halfway, you train your soul to accept mediocrity. Don't stop until it's done. Don't pause for applause. The last 10% of effort separates winners from almost. You don't need motivation, you need endurance. Every great man you admire finished what others abandoned. When it hurts, finish. When you're tired, finish. When no one's watching, finish. Because that's where your future self will find your legacy. Not in what you began, but in what you completed. So hear this clearly. Get up, get it done, no matter what.